shot a little bit. Right. Did I make it? Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Thanks to you. Thanks to this. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but... And it's flipping raining! Why does it have to be raining all the time here? I'm not sure what to do. Oh, I guess I know what to do here. What do we have over here? Even more of these cars. I think I know what to do now. So, hello, and yeah, I'm back. For a short time. I'm back in my own world now, and so I guess there's only one thing I need to do. I guess I need to show you these, which is my own project, which has been my project for a while now, and this is my Delorean time machine, which if anyone's been on my Planet Minecraft more recently, they'll definitely know I've been working on this. And just a disclaimer, once this video goes out, I will release the last version of this specific add-on, but I am working on a new version behind the scenes. I hope you're excited. So, let's get on with it, shall we? The first thing I'm going to show you for this add-on is literally just the crafting recipe. Yeah, it's quite long, and it requires some specific understanding to get some of these. If you notice, let's pick on this one. Here we've got some custom items here. So there at the top we've got the flux capacitor, then we've got some seats, and then we have cast iron and the steering wheel, to make different parts of each car. For example, this will make the centre section of the DeLorean, this will make the rear section, this will make the front section, and then all of those sections with two gullwing doors will create the DeLorean body, which is used to make the future DeLorean, which is that one over here. So, of course, you can tell this, as well as making sounds, looks so cool. It's not 100% accurate, but this is the most accurate I could get from memory. So, here I'll give a full walk around of the car so you can see most of the details, especially the bits at the back. Here I think it looks a little bit empty, so that's something I'm working on. And of course you've got the iconic number plate there with actually emissive lights. This has emissive textures of bits inside the car and outside, especially with the headlights. So when you jump in this car, this is just a car. That startup sound will play every single time you jump inside of the vehicle, which it gets kind of annoying, but I've got used to it. So, when you're in the car, you just look around like you do on a horse. Well, it's literally just controlled the exact same as you do on a horse. And, yeah, using the SWAT controls, or if you're on mobile, saying you'd use the control player, it will drive these cars around. This is relevant for all of the cars except from the Back to the Future 2, which has, if you lot have seen Back to the Future, oh, missed. If you lot have seen Back to the Future, you'll know Back to the Future 2 has a flight conversion on it. So I think, why don't I show you that now? So, in order to get the Back to the Future 2, you've got to have these. You've got to craft these hover converted tires, which is crafted using a steel ingot and a tire. Oh, by the way, steel ingots are created through initially smelting iron ingots into cast iron and smelting cast iron into steel. Oh, okay. And then same, which is this thing here, which is a plutonium canister. It's very cool. This is the only thing with three-dimensional texture on the item. It's crafted by literally, you get it by smelting redstone. Not a waste at all. Because this, if you notice, I've hit the car a little bit times. It's health. So when I jump up the car, I can use this plutonium canister in order, as I'm crouching, sure I can use it. I guess I'll fix that later. But you can use this to heal the car. Will literally just work as if when you use the item on it. That's something I've got to fix later. Right, let's get to you now. So all of these crafting recipes, if you can't, because I'm not going to show them all off here, but I do have all of the recipes to do with crafting the Delorean up here on these boards, and you can find them in the crafting table. They are all in the crafting table if you search Delorean. They're all here. Of course, it will pop in the correct recipes for each part. And yeah, honestly, good luck with that. So, one other feature with the Back to the Future 1 DeLorean, I completely forgot to tell you, if you grab the steel lightning rod, which is a placeable block, you can use this and actually put it on the car, which I find cool, by just clicking on it, by using the item on the car itself. Clicking on it if you're using the computer, if you're on PC. So I'm just going to change the perspective and then jump in the car, and you can see how lightning rod just. So if you see, as I turn the car around, it even moves. So the drive moves the direction the car is facing, which I think is kind of cool, as it wobbles a lot in the movie. Nope, I don't want to be behind here. It's a great form of transportation, and you can also bring along your furry friend. So come on over here. Come on, that's it. That's it, jump in the car. So, when you have a dog gets in the car, it will eventually follow you. It doesn't seem to be doing that right now, but it might do, depends on how the behaviour of the dog is. So, in that case, there's your wolf in the car, just like Einstein. And you can just jump in, and it'll just kick the wolf over to the other seat. So now, you can drive around with your furry friend. How nice is that? So, I just wanted to get those out of the way. Plus, to take away the lightning rod, you have to crouch, and then it will drop the item. So you get it back, so you don't have to craft another one. If you're wondering how you get rid of it, you just kill it. In that case, it will drop its spawn egg. So I'm just going to show you. I've given it quite an interesting death animation, actually. Watch this. See that? I thought it was So, now, we jump in the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean. Sit first. Sit. Now we jump in the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean. When you're on mobile, the jump button will appear inside of the screen. But on this one, when you press the jump button, the car actually flies. So you have to keep holding the jump button in order to go up. As soon as you let go, it will start falling. Just like this. It's indicated by a sound when you start flying on your go. So when this is on the ground, it just drives around the exact same. And look at that. I just ignore the butt on the dog. So when you can literally just fly around in this. Don't worry, it doesn't run out. It's not on the time. And yes, you can see in the tyres they do glow. So if I set it to night, now you can actually see the emissive texture. So we have the headlights, this capacitor, the light board at the back, which I don't know why, but some people call it the Christmas tree. The dial lighter, the speedometer lighter, the beats, and the returning meter. And of course, the rear tail lights. Then on the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean, the wheels glow, and so do the bits at the bottom. So that's nice. Just that you know, you can jump out of it. Of course, you will fall damage, but the car will just slowly fall down. So there it goes. But one thing with the flying mechanism on this, do not get out of it when you're pressing the jump button at the same time. Otherwise, it will just keep going up. And up. And up. I'm going to fly it until it will just keep flying up, because it recursively calls the function until somebody gets inside of it, which is not good. So you see, now I can get out of the vehicle and it will now just fall. Wait for it. There it is. Slowly just falls straight down to the ground. How beautiful is that? So, on the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean, it's also got the lights on the tiny circle replacements. That's on the bonnet. Also have an emissive texture. So now I'm going to set it back to day. So the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean is crafted. Oh, by the way, each DeLorean, Back to the Future 2 DeLorean requires Back to the Future 1 in the recipe, and Back to the Future 3 requires Back to the Future 2 DeLorean in the recipe. But the Back to the Future 3 DeLorean requires the hood box, which is crafted with this, the red tyres, which is crafted like this, and 4 of the red tyres with the hood box gives you Back to the Future 3 DeLorean. And again, this one drives around exactly the same as the first one. Oh, see, this one's a little bit higher because this one's just a little bit higher. And of course, within the animations, if I just do a barrier, it doesn't just turn, wheels turn, steering wheel and the wheels, if you've seen the little ramp, that'll be fine. See, the tyres do turn. So the line is set to the ramp. Have a look at this. the car itself responds to the movements. That's same with Back to the Future 1, which is fine. So, and then even when you get out of the vehicle, the tyres stay in the position they were when you get out, which is fine until you get into it again, which then it'll just straighten up. That's to all the faff talk about the animations. Now we grab a stack of railway tyres, which is created using 4 of these, which is created using iron and cast iron. We can convert this DeLorean into the rail version. And then, of course, take it off like the same way we did with the lightning. But it will kick you out. And don't worry, these railway tyres have a little bit of rubber around the rims so they can drive on land. So it won't make the scraping sound. Oh, I almost forgot. Every single one of these DeLoreans has an inventory, which you can store items with inside, for example, which you can access by just crouching and clicking. But when you change it between variants, empty the inventory, it will just pop it out. We even got some hazmat suits, which is created using the leggings is created using that. The chest plate is created using the normal chest plate recipe with yellow dye. Leggings recipe just with orange dye at the bottom, and then the helmet's completely different. That's right up there. So now we can pop this on and look like Marty McFly from the first movie. Brilliant. Or you can decide not to wear the helmet and then stand with the first DeLorean. Where's it gone? I'll just steal it. Then we can stand with the Back to the Future 1 DeLorean in this outfit if you wanted to. If you wanted to kind of recreate any of the scenes in when he goes back to 1955. So we've also got Doc Brown's hazmat suits as well. Come on. Which we can also wear. And we can now handle the plutonium safely. So now, and which the Doc Brown's hazmat suit is crafted the exact same way as Marty's, just with white dye instead of yellow dye. And using all these different kinds of dyes and iron and those recipes, you can also craft Marty McFly's outfit from Back to the Future 2 movie. So we have the colour changing baseball cap, the Marty jacket, and the Nike mags. So if we pop them on now, that's how that looks. So yeah, I hope you... Now I can jump in the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean. I can jump in the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean and just fly off in style. Just be careful when you get out the car because in survival mode, because it will hurt you. I don't know why it's raining again. Yes, thank you for watching for this showcase of my Delorean add-on. Since it's been published, I will have updated the add-on on Planet Minecraft and you'll be able to play with it. I've fixed some a little bit of stuff. I guess I'll see you then. Bye bye.